But now it's number 5, Bob. Come on, Joe, Lunchbucket, take it away.
Okay, can you hear this?
We can hear you.
And we want
All right.
to.
Okay, this is, I wrote this play that takes place on a cruise ship, and the cruise passengers are the actors in it. So here goes. No one really knows their profession. That just the way people speak is who we think they are. So here's our speaker. Peacenik. If nations melded their war implements into plowshares and settled all disputes in UN court, could the savings be enough to feed all Earth residents? Would-be politician. Lincoln waged civil war and John A. Macdonald hung Louis Riel to keep country united. But instead of charging Parti Québécois with sedition, they got party status. The times they are changing. Joe Lunchbucket has pendulum stuck favoring Aboriginals demanding $54 million to reinstate native languages lost in residential school that they'll never use? Canuck. The opposition didn't object because they would have used tax dollars to buy native votes too. Saying no to Aboriginals in Canada has become as politically correct as the N-word in US. DP. When we immigrated to Canada, our parents paid for tutoring us kids after school hours. Today, English is spoken in most ethnic halls. European, get over with it, and sign native treaties to level playing field, or you will always be white Uncle Toms, content to sit in the back of Canuck bus. Bleeding heart. That seems unkind to say, but natives are kind of like feudal lords. If they were WASP, that is, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and we were black, would the inequality be blatant? Historian. The majority doesn't have the political will to enact drastic change, and capitalism must profit even if children suffer malnutrition. Democrat. Compared to Philippines' infamous president, Trump is just a piker in milking his country's assets. Joe Lunchbucket. And how many US presidents under both administrations benefited from Marcos' generosity? Labor. Political parties are always canvassing for campaign funds, but never ask what majority wants. Would any party give voters a referendum wish list, or do they fear it could include taxing the rich? Bleeding heart. UN should be like an insurance policy to render aid wherever need is. We never know what nation will suffer drought, flood, wind, and tsunami calamity. Conspiracist. Explorers and missionaries conquered North America because native tribes weren't united. Earth can suffer same fate from ET. Retiree. Getting back down to earth, maybe I've lived beyond my net worth. With all my sicknesses, my travel insurance is costing more than my holiday. Frequent cruiser. Yes, median cruise age is 75. And if cruise ships want us to keep cruising, they could at least provide burial at sea to cut insurance costs. Historian. Slave ships were overcrowded and had high mortality rates and dumped bodies into the sea. Sharks followed these ships for an easy meal, but this could be bad publicity for cruise ships. That's it.
Oh, jeez, Bob. Man, that cannot be easy to read. You have to differentiate between all the different characters, eh? Yeah. I hope you did not lose too many of the audience out there, because that. Congrats, Bob. That's not an easy thing to do.